Hey guys, this is BestGamerly and today I'm back with another Dying Light video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Content Drop 2. So everybody knows it's time for Content Drop 2 as the Content Drop 0 and 1 has already passed, and this is the next month. So last month we got the Content Drop 1, which was the lethal weapons, and Content Drop 0 was obviously the new enemies. So for the people who just bought Dying Light, let me quickly introduce you to this thing. So Techland is actually releasing 10 free DLCs. I mean, they're going to give you 10 free DLCs in the time period of 1 year. So in 12 months, you're going to be getting 10 DLCs. Now that means one DLC a month or two. So that we don't know. So there's no announcement about the Content Drop 2 because obviously Content Drop 0 and 1 has already been announced and it's gone. And a lot of people will agree with me about the Content Drop 0 being a disappointment, 1 being good. I mean, I liked it. It wasn't that big of a DLC. But what we have in news here is the Content Drop 2 might be something interesting. So it's not going to be something that will disappoint you. This time you're going to be really happy. Now, nobody knows what it would be, but they said they are going to take a while to work on the DLC. They're still working on it, and obviously they're going to take a while. So that means the DLC will not be released this month. I know it sucks, but hey, we need a good DLC, okay? We need a really good DLC, and for that, they're not going to be releasing the DLC this month. Instead of that, it will be coming next month, probably the end. So we can expect it in December, almost like the last month. Okay, so it's fine. I mean, it's okay as I think, you know. We'd rather play with the lethal weapons for them and maybe play different games. As you all wish, I'd rather play Dying Light with those weapons and do PvP and all stuff. But for 1 month, we have to wait if you need a good DLC. Now, my thing was, I was thinking, what could be in the DLC that's going to take that much time, you know? Because Lethal Weapons was released last month, and it's been almost a month since then. So what is so special, you know, what could be so special that will take 2 months almost to make this whole thing? What I'm thinking is we have already got new enemies. Exactly, new enemies have been done. Now we need we got the new weapons, which is the lethal weapons. So the outfits, skins, and all of those parts are done. We're gonna separate that, like we're gonna keep it aside, okay? Those things are done. What are we left with in the game? It could be story, as I made a recent video on the concept. It could be a new vehicle. You know, I'd rather go for the story, which will give you a new vehicle, or you know, no, not just a vehicle. Okay, let's make it a big story, or maybe a new map. You never know. But I'm thinking a map in 2 months. It's sort of, I don't know if it's possible, but it's possible. Only the developers want. But for now, I think the map could be there. If the map is being released in 2 months, it's going to be crazy. But I don't know if it's going to be huge like the following, the countryside. But I think it could be a map. It could be some new vehicles. I don't think so it's going to be weapons, because weapons have already been released. Skins have been released for the new outfits. Maybe the new outfits will come, because they might include, if they're releasing a map, they might include 1 or 2 different outfits on that, so that's not a big surprise. So it could be a new map, okay? It could be new vehicles. It's not going to be weapons. Maybe 1 or 2 if they add in the map, because you all know if they add a map, they are adding extra stuff in that. So it's not just going to be a map. And what else I've been thinking will be there. If they add a new story, all it's going to do is it's going to be continuation of the following. And maybe they will do something that will relate to the Brecken being, you know, returning, or because we don't know what happened after that. We don't know where did Brecken go. Was he dead? Like, is he still alive and all stuff? We could get that story. We could get more of the story of Kyle Crane being the hunter, or the best part, we could get Mutation 4. Imagine if a story comes out where the Crane is being shown as the hunter, because a lot of people will argue that the Crane was not a hunter. The mother was kind of, you know, doing some, I don't know what magic, but Crane was hallucinating, so he was imagining himself as the hunter. But what I'm thinking is, you know, it could be it could be that he is the hunter, because if we take both of the endings where, I mean, it's a spoiler. Obviously, you know, you're watching it, you're watching the DLC part, so there will be spoilers. So you want to back out, you can back out now. I'm going to talk about the spoilers here. So, in the following, everybody knows the first ending was to nuke the whole city. So that means everyone is dead. That's the end of the story. It cannot happen, okay? Now what I had a theory in that, which I will make a separate video on that. But in case Crane survives, which I have already made a video on a long time ago, Crane survives, what's gonna happen? There have to be a story. Maybe he survived because he turned into a hunter. You know, it could happen. You never know. So because it's a game, there should be there should be a little bit logic and more rest of the stuff. Okay, so maybe that happened, or maybe he turned really into a hunter and went to a totally new map or new location. That could be possible. So it's totally on the developers what they're gonna do. It's our choice to give them the ideas, and I think Content Drop 2 will be better than the Content Drop 0 and Content Drop 1. Obviously, anything is accepted, and I would love to see anything from them. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, this was the information. It's a little bit disappointment. The DLC is not going to be released this month, but we might get a new community bounty. You never know. So if they're not going to leave you alone, you're going to be there, you're going to be enjoying the game, and I'll be making more videos on Dying Light. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.